Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to the third part of ChuSingura46+1. So yeah, hope the fun in the background isn't too noisy, but I don't think it should actually interfere too much here, as it's not going on the maximum, so yeah. Let's continue the story, of course. So after 2 left, the 3 daughters' laughter echoed in the estate. Phew! Somehow made it through this morning. I still can't adjust to the awkwardness though. It's been a week. Pretty impressive how well I'm blending in. Yeah. The reason why I'm still keeping my composure is this outrageous situation. It's what Chosuke said at breakfast. This is all a lie. Oh, by the way, I'm, of course, moved through the video earlier, the first one, and Emushichi was there as well, where she was a grown-up already. Well, not that much grown-up. She didn't really change after all. Alright. Huh? It's the 14th year of the Genroku era, in the Edo period. Who's going to believe such a wacky story? Hey, what do you want from me? Money? I'm warning you, my family isn't rich at all. Hey you, samurai top knot. If you let me go now, I promise, I won't tell the police. And tell me the way to the station. Eh? What do you mean?
解放しろとはお前は脱藩する気であること相違ないと見える。不肖野党長介、お前をそのような粗骨者に育てた覚えはない。それとも日が欠けるのが発端で乱心したか。
Calling me insane, huh?
どちらにせよ、お前をこのままにしておくわけにはいかぬ。エモ七、太刀を持ってまいれ。
Say what?
かくなる上はすぐ歯を切って基地も腹をかっさばく。そうでなければ江戸の殿に顔向けができぬわ。
Whoa. What? And he's like, he's going to give me then perform seppuku. I agree with her.
止めるな、エモ七。
Eh? Eh? Sayo, how could you do that to me? Don't bring it here! Whoa! No, he really tried to kill me. Sorry. Uh-oh. 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 She's bleeding all over the place. Hey! The katana hit her because I dodged it. Why are you guys so calm? Your daughter was attacked. What? Seriously? That's alright with you? What the heck? What's with that tranquility? Are bloody affairs an everyday thing?
武士が解釈の刀をかわすなど言語道断。
Wait, why do we have to be assisted with Seppuku? Nope! Good job, Chosuke! You shouldn't play with swords, man. I don't want to point this out really, but your little daughter is tougher than you. What's going on? And so after that, Chosu gave into Emoshichi's desperate persuasion and decided to forgive me. Naturally, I was then forced to apologize by kowtowing so low my forehead scrubbed the ground. But if I hadn't done that, I would have been really killed. So, that's the reason why Chosuke is grumpy. When he tried to kill me, he didn't seem to be joking at all. So, I had no other choice but to accept the situation I am in. I definitely time traveled from the modern Heisei era to the Edo period. Such an unbelievable situation. For now, I temporarily lost my memory because of the solar eclipse. But I guess that's natural. No one will believe it if someone who you have been living with suddenly says that he's from the future 300 years from now. I hesitate to even talk about that. If I tell the truth, Chosuke will definitely kill me for real. So, the last memory I have of the modern world is the Senkakuji Temple on New Year's Day. The site before me right now is the Edo period of 300 years before that. What am I supposed to do? I sighed in the emptiness. I know I can let out a sigh upwards into the sky instead of downwards. Putting that aside, today is January 7th. I would have been spending my New Year's with my beloved Manarin, nurturing our precious love together. Or I would have been doing my winter break assignment with tears, the cursed load of homework assigned by my teachers. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. To be honest, I wanted to whip more myself and this situation. But that won't change anything. What's more, there's no hope for any quiet, purple-haired girls with supernatural powers that can help me through this situation. So, everything will go smoothly if I pretended to have lost my memory. I will keep on finding a way to return to reality when I get the chance. I decided to give this plan a shot. The result is this week of nothingness. That's the conclusion I came up with, using my teeny little brain. Yep, that's it. Yeah, pull the string. Whoa, you're pretty good at it. Okay. Yep, sure. Do I need to help in field work? Daijoubu. Not heal, just time traveled a bit. No, it's fine, really. By the way, what are you doing? Seriously? How did he not know it's a field work? A field. Yeah, that's the reason, exactly. And the social stature based currency were 1 point value of 1 year worth of rice. Oh. Phew. 25 Koku and duration for 5. Is this about Josuke's salary? I don't understand what the words mean, so I can't even tell if that's a lot or a little. That's why the field is pretty large.
最近では物価が高いですから、どの武家でも自分で野菜を作っています。
Is that so? Then I'll help.
そうもない。すぐはさんに畑仕事などさせたら、主人に叱られてしまいます。
Well, then I will hit him with this thing you are holding. I don't know the name for it, but I know it's for field work, okay? And I know how to use this, kind of. Well, I've seen how people use that, but still. Let me help. That's saying too much! Really, I love to help. Anyways, the first step to going back to my time. If I'm locked away inside like this every day, I will never get the chance to find a way home. I searched all over Emoshichi's home, but I couldn't even find a clue of a warp zone leading to the modern world. Then it must be outside. So I have to prove that I'm not physically ill. Huh? Hmm?
すぐは手伝いがしたいのか？なら姉上が風呂を沸かす薪がないと言っていたぞ。
Firewood. Of course. Back in these days, there was no gas to heat the water. Then I'll drop some firewood. Why not? So, where's the firewood?
母屋の裏だ。
Take me there.
すぐはさん。
ただいま戻りました。
Yeah, yeah.
エモ七、お帰りなさい。はい、
母上。ただいま戻りました。
あら、旦那様は？
それが今日は遅くなるとかで、夕げは先に食べているようにと。
そうですか。
はい、ではエモ七は風呂を炊く薪割りをやってしまいますね。
あ、エモ七、薪割りならすぐはさんが。
Oh, hey there! Welcome home! Hey. I guess it's not too easy to do something you aren't used to doing. Every inch of my body is in pain with muscle sores.
すぐはさん、本当に助かりました。
Haha. No problem. I'm staying calm anyways.
最後の方はフラフラしてたよな。斧を持ったまま、あっちにフラフラ。こっちにフラフラ。
Funny bunch of kids, really. Shh.
そんな、薪割りなんてすぐはさん、大丈夫でしたか？
I think she's the type I don't like, you know? Too caring. Like too caring. I only lost my memory. My body is quite healthy in it.
姉上。今日ね、お庭ですぐはにタコをあげてもらったんですよ。タコさん高く上がりました。さよはひな遊びと影踏みをしてあげました。
Hey, I'm the one who took the time to play with you.
それは良かったですね。でも、すぐはさん、その分だと今日はお疲れになったんじゃないですか？
Too caring. Again, too caring. That's annoying, to be honest.
来ますから待っていてください。
Hey, I was saying, Emoshichi, you should use it first. I'm sure you're more tired from work.
もう、すぐはさん、何を申しているのですか？風呂はまず男子が先に入るのが常でございますよ。
Really?
そうなんです。
First time hearing about that. Come to think of it, all this week. I always use the bath after ChuSingura. There's a specific order for taking baths in this house.
というわけなので、待っていてくださいね。
Sure. Nice, I like this place. Phew! A nice warm bath after work is the best thing on earth. I barely moved all week, so even this fatigue is pleasant. But it's pretty surprising how some families have to do a lot of commoner chores, like farming and chopping firewood. There is no washing machines nor microwaves. Well, it's kind of obvious. First of all, there is no electricity. No comment. Water is drawn from a well. All livelihoods are completely different from the world I was living in. If this was part of a hands-on learning experience, I could bear it. But if this continues, I lose my mind. But you know, it would be nice living in such place and in such conditions. Sure, there would be no games or anything like that, but still it would be nice. It would be nice if it was the time of peace as well, because if it would be war, it would suck completely. But in peaceful times, it would be great. I have to go back as soon as possible. The modern world. I wonder how my sister is doing. I always get teary when I think about my parents, my sister, and my classmates. But probably mostly his sister. Don't! No. What? It's okay. Oh, the temperature is just right, thanks. Don't get any fun ideas. You are a little girl. I don't want little girls here. Phew, I guess she just came to ask about the temperature. Emoshichi? You're a real hard worker, aren't you? You help out with chores even when you're tired from work, right? Is that so? It's unnatural for a samurai's child to become a samurai. Like father, like son. But you're considered a full-fledged samurai after inheriting a house. Until then, you're a novice. I guess this really isn't the modern world after all. Then how about me? There's something that I've been wondering about. Why is Sugaha Fukami and Noniyatu living in this house? Hey, Emoshichi! Why on earth am I living in this house? I was wondering, since you know, your last name and mine is different. So that means we aren't siblings, right? Eh? Left here? By whom? Huh. And I guess I do not have parents here. Even if they existed, no one knows who they are. I wonder what the Suguha Fukami in this time period went through in his life. Nothing. Yoshiji, let me ask another thing. What kind of a person was I before I lost my memory? You know, how I look the same as me before, but I completely lost my memory, right? I was just curious about what kind of person I was. Yamoshichi's hesitation appeared in her voice. Then the sound of her placing firewood echoed in the silence. Really? Studies then swordsmanship. Is that so? The Sugafukami in this era was inept with swords too, huh? I guess I haven't changed much from then. Well, I would have been much prouder if I was talented in swordsmanship.
でも
Huh?
でもあまり変わりないかもしれません。前のスグハさんも今のスグハさんも優しいお人ですから。エモ七にとって誠の兄上のような。
Is that so? A true big brother, huh? I don't know why, but at this moment, I suddenly felt familiarity with the Sugafukami, the man with the same exact name as me, living in this era. At the same time, I felt that I mustn't ruin the reputation of this Sugafukami. Phew! Either way, I have to hurry up and get used to the lifestyle of this era. In the worst case, I'll have to endure this long term. Fortunately, Emoshichi's family is kind and helpful to me. Above all, why did I end up in this era? The reason must be the fortune slip I chose in Seppuku Temple. The Dai Cure that I chose. The first time in 300 years on New Year's Day. What if the other you managed to do the same thing? I have to think more about that while I relax in this warm bathtub. The way to escape all this mess? Seriously, you didn't notice a connection here? What in the world is going to happen to me? It's obvious he also had the Dai Cure. I'm perfectly sure about that. I have no doubt actually about it.
良いですか、スグハちゃん。お城の入り口は干潟門、西中門、塩屋門、大手門とあって。
Yep. The castle town of Akko, 300 years ago. Finally, from a few days ago, I was allowed to walk around in the castle town. Why did this happen? Emoshichi brought up the idea that if I'm locked up inside the house like this, I may never regain my memory. And so I was given permission to leave the house. Recently, Emoshichi is guiding me through the domain every day. Emoshichi really believes that if she shows me the domain, my memory will come back. Even if my memory returns, if the Sukula in this era doesn't return, everything is pointless. Putting that aside, whoa, it's really the Edo era. There are no vending machines nor convenience stores in the streets. There are no cars, bikes or bicycles running on the unpaved clay roads. Of course, all the people walking around are in kimonos. I also saw many women with katanas. Women in samurai clothing. So awkward. But, you know. Woman plus sword. Pretty cool. Of course, there are many samurais like Mr. Chosuke. But just looking at the ratio of men to women, there seem to be more women. Yes! That's good. Sorry, what? Ah, yeah. Of course not. Sorry. Hey, Emoshichi. I don't remember anything, so I want to ask you. What kind of domain is the Akko domain? Is it somehow related to the Akko Ronin? Ah, sorry. Never mind. If you don't know, it's okay. Well, I have all my memories back. Actually, all my memories from the past are in my mind, actually. So, you know. But the past is in the future and so on. Whatever. It's not like I lost any memory, so. Yeah, hahaha.
良いですか？浅野家は正保2年に上州笠間からこの地に移ったのが始まりです。
Alright, I will not sorry, but I won't remember this for sure. Oh, from the Kasama of Jushu to this land. That means they weren't in Akka from the start.
でも天保や他の理由で改易されております。
Relocation means a kunigaya, changing from one domain to another, right?
はい、そうです。
I recall that the kunigaya was the policy enforced to keep the daimyos, outsider lords, from becoming too powerful in the Edo era. Then the son family that Emoshichi mentioned is a Tozama daimyo.
転封してきた時の主君が初代浅野長直様で、今の主君である匠の神様は3代目となります。
Okay. Got it. I don't remember when the raid by the Ronin actually occurred, so I can't tell if it's before or after that. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have listened more carefully to Sis and her favorite dramas. But if it's this peaceful, I'm sure that something like a raid would happen. Nevertheless, why in the world did I time travel to an unfamiliar place like Akka? I have nothing to do with this land at all. I would have preferred Tokyo. Even Edo would have been better than this place.
江戸までの旅の日数ですか？
Yep, how long would it take to get there?
そうですね。普通の旅で15日から20日間くらいでしょうか。
What? That's super long. It's not like I'm traveling around the globe.
世界一周？
I have no idea about the... And so I found out that Tokyo is pretty far from Mako.
すぐはさん？
Huh?
じゃありませんよ。まさか、我が主君のことまで忘れてしまったわけではないでしょうね。
Completely forgot about him. What's more, I don't even know him. The current lord is Takumi no Kami, eh? I may have heard the name before, maybe not. What kind of person is the lord? Have you ever met her, Emoshichi?
バカなことをおっしゃらないでください。もしちは家督もついでない部屋住み者なのですよ。そのようなもの、殿にお目通りが叶うわけがないじゃないですか。
Oh, really?
それに殿は今、江戸に行っておいでで、赤穂にはおりませぬ。
In Edo. Is that for Sankin Kotai? I think the shogunate Edo.
はい、去年の11月に。で、菅葉さん、参勤は存じておるのですね。
Eh? Oh, yeah. Can't tell her I learned it in the history textbook. But if the lord is absent, I wonder who's looking over the land. How many people are living in the Ako domain?
藩士領民を合わせると45000ほどでしょうか。
45,000. That's a pretty big number. Probably.
我が赤穂藩は自慢の塩で潤っていますから、民が集まるのです。
Sold, huh? A few days ago. When we went at Topi Hill, Emoshichi taught me that the fields that spread throughout the domain were called salt palms. She also taught me that the faintly visible land across the ocean was Shikoku. So the Ako domain is probably around the Hyogo or Okayama prefecture in the modern times. But it's not like the Ako domain is the only place making salt, right?
もちろん諸国でも様々な塩が作られているようです。例えば、キラ様のあえば塩とか。でも、赤穂の塩は何年も何年もかけて改良を重ねた一品。ですから、日本一なのです。
Ah.
もう、そんな人事みたいにおっしゃらないでください。
Sorry.
どうですか？何か思い出してもらえましたか？
Nope. Nothing.
そうですか。
Although we walked around the castle town and the salt ponds, I couldn't even find a clue of how to return to the modern times. I really thought I'd be able to find some sort of clue if I walked around, outside. If I don't find a solution soon, I'll have to spend the rest of my life in the Edo era. Well, you don't really have much to complain here. I know it's different times and so on, but I guess you can somehow make a living there. Plus, well, let's face it, you have 4 girls for possible marriage there, for sure. So far they are only little girls, but give him some time, they grow up, wait until they are grown up, and you are set up for life, I guess. Well, you can always meet someone as well there, who knows. Sorry. You're taking your time every day, take me places, and I can't even remember everything. You're such a good boy, but too caring. Usually people don't want to take care of troublemakers like me. By the Zoom. She has malicious intentions. Run for your life. Huh? What did she do? She fell. She's such a good girl, but a little bit too clumsy sometimes. There's a great demand for girls like you in the modern world. Really? For me, she's too caring. Still. Nothing. By the way, why did you just trip on nothing? Trip on nothing. Well, what? I just said thanks, that's all. Hey, and you trip all the time because of that katana. Now she has 2 racked katanas at her side. But she's short, so the longer main sword is almost touching the ground. If there was a mid-match contest, she would definitely make it to the finals. To be honest, I've never seen anyone who looks as absurd as you do with a katana. Yeah, so give me yours, and you yourself get the one in kid size? I guess that would work out. Nah, it's a pain. Yeah. Yeah, sure. One step at a time, she says. But I want to leave this place ASAP and go back to the modern world. Why do I have to go through this? Gee, what's with all the dust? Spring's first south wind, huh? Nothing. Don't worry. I guess the term Spring's first south wind doesn't exist yet. Phew, it's annoying how I have to be careful with the words I use. Not possible. Sure we will. But I'm 100% sure that memory is not coming back. But for now, I guess let's end the episode here. And yeah, let's end the episode here. Hope you enjoyed it! And see you tomorrow in the next one. Bye bye!